Well, good morning, my crafty friends. I'm so glad we're together again today and this month, and I am excited to show you what the card of the month is that we're going to be learning to do. It's very easy. Easy. It's called a book binding card, and that sounds like it's worse than it is, but it really is very easy. Let's not forget, though, that our ministry, as we are together, we're trying to make a special impact on those that need encouragement. So we're doing individual, taking an individual moment, providing a personal acknowledgement with our creative touch. And I don't know about you, but I'm excited about all that that entails. Okay, let's get the camera on and we are going to get started. Um, I am using an old stamp set called Sailing Home, and we're going to put that to use that as one of our Father's Day gifts. Um, Although today this isn't going, this it won't be a particular Father's Day card. It won't say Happy Father's Day or anything. It's going to be a mail card though, and there is the choice of putting thanks, set sail in the direction of your dreams. You are my true north. Let hope be your anchor through the storms of life. And congrats. And so any of those sayings can be put on these cards. I'm just going to make a mail card today, and you'll be able to decide what you would like to do. Again, you're going to get a kit, and in your kit, there's going to be a long card, two different size ribbons. One is 8.5 inches long, and the other one is 5 inches long. And then you will have a 4x4 white card, a 4x4 designer series paper, and a 1x4 designer series paper. And so this is how they're done. You will see that your cards are scored. All right. What you want to do is fold this over in half. Okay, that's the first thing you want to do. Then you're going to fold this part back. All right. And after, and then what we're going to do first is do our stamping because I've always told you stamp first. So I'm going to set these the way I want them to be on here. And I had this figured out the other day, and of course, I don't remember how I did it now. Mm, let's see here. Actually, I think I had this down and this was over. Okay. So I'm going to start I'm using, this is Night of Navy paper, so I'm going to use my Night of Navy ink. Make sure it gets nice and inked. There's a lot of little creases in this one, so I have to be sure that I got it. And hopefully I do. And I'm just going to put that down here. Press it down good. And there's my lighthouse. Then I'm going to add my birds right up here. And my sailboat. Now I'm doing a very simple um, card right now with all the things just being stamped. In other cards, you will have options of putting together some cutouts and that sort of thing. I'll show you a couple others in a little bit so that you can see them. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal and I am going to first put my white card, my 4x4 insert, and I'm going to hold this flap down like this so I know exactly where this goes and I can center it correctly. All right. Then I'm going to close that again and I'm going to put this on. And then I'm going to take this little strip and I'm going to put it where this, you see where that creases, it's going to go right there. And this isn't going to fit end to end, so it will need to be centered on your card. Okay, then you're going to take the long ribbon and you're going to lay it across here. Just lay it down and kind of center it a little bit. And then you're going to put, what I do is I just put some adhesive on both ends and I will put my ribbon down that way. Then I make sure that it's laying straight in the middle here. And I lay it down on this end. And I'm just going to put a little more glue here so I get more of the ribbon down. Okay, then I'm going to take my multi-purpose glue and I'm going to put some glue on both sides of that, maybe some in the middle to help the ribbon stay in place. And then I'm just going to fold it over and press it down. Then I'm going to take my 5-inch ribbon and I'm going to slide that right underneath here. It will slide. There we go. And I am going to tie these two ends together. And you might have to twist and pull and that kind of thing to get it where you want it to be, but it should go about center. Sometimes if you don't tie them real tight at first, you can slide it around and put it where you want it to be. And then I'm just going to trim, and this one wants to be a little stubborn here. I'm just going to trim the ends here. Oh, cut my finger. There we go. All right. And then that's it. That's our book binding card. Pretty simple, huh? And it's real easy to make. You can do it as simple as just stamping things on it. I could stamp one of these um, messages on there. And then, let's see, maybe I will get one. Let's see. I don't know how far this will go here. Here we go. All right, let me get a stamp block for this. And I will put this one together. Oh, I don't have that one. It's being used. Let's see, will it fit even? It's kind of tight. I don't think that one's going to work. So I'm going to use it on this one. And if you want to make sure that it's going to be straight, put it on your grid paper Oh, I need to put this up so you can see it. Put it on your grid paper on a line so that it's lined up. Then you can go like this and you know that your stamp is on there straight. All right. So you can do that with any wording or picture or anything. It's just a little trick that us stampers learn. Okay, and then I'm going to put this right over here. You are my true north. All right. I'm going to have to get my Night of Navy marker and just make that Y a little longer because it looks like another U. But anyway, that is, whoops, the card. This has to stick down though, so you want to make sure that this has been adhered pretty good. I don't know if I didn't have enough glue in there or if I didn't hold it down long enough, but so they call it the book binding because you open it up like a book. All right. And that's the card. That's what we're going to be making. It'll be that easy for you. All you have to do is open up your kit and put together what's in there. All right. Any extra things that I need to tell you, I will make sure to let you know um after the video. This is one that was done, and this is another one that was completed. So there are all sorts of ways that you can do this. You just have to be creative and do what you like, and you'll have the perfect book binding card. All right. All right. We'll stop here and get going. Thanks.